Okay, welcome back to the Fable sphere. Right, three things, as you know, as I always say on all of my videos, you're going to get tired of hearing this. Number one, follow me on my socials. It's around here somewhere. I've got an Instagram account, I've got a TikTok account. More importantly, follow me on my Instagram account. My TikTok account is only for my favorite pieces of reactions that I just put it over there. I'm not going to engage too much in TikTok because I'm only using it for a particular purpose, but follow me there anyway. Thing number two, please put down in the comment section whatever you want me to react to. I am making a list of it, and I will be putting it eventually into my website that will be launching soon. In the next week or two, I'll have a Fable Sphere website that will be launching where you can do reaction requests again. I also will be doing paid requests again, but only one day in a week will I be doing paid requests. There's only a limited number of time slots, so just to let you know. And thing number three, as you know, Frank Warner, who writes all of these beautiful poems that he puts in the comment section, and I usually pin them, he's written a series of books whereby you can purchase them for a really reasonable fee. All of the details are in the description section of this video. He is having a couple of issues with regards to posting his new poems. That I haven't been able to pin anything because I can't see them, but we're currently resolving that issue, and I will sort it out with Frank, and then you'll be able to see him again. Right, Dimash and Zhang Yingxi. Right, there's obviously a Chinese artist. I'm not entirely sure. I apologize for butchering that name. Right, but Dimash, we all know Dimash. I hope he's doing well. I know that he was a bit down a little while ago, but it seems like he's coming out of it again. Obviously, I mean, you know, when your country has those kind of issues, it's terrible, it's heart-wrenching, specifically for somebody like this who absolutely loves his people and he loves his country. Thousands of Miles, A Common Dream. Now, we've reacted to the song before. I'm not entirely sure if this is like the other one where he is doing this in Chinese. Either way, it's Dimash. I don't care if he sings in Klingon. I don't care if he sings in gibberish. I don't care if he sings in Gaelic. I don't care what he sings in. It's Dimash, right? So let's rock and roll, man. Dears, let's go. Let's see what we've got. Hey, he's coming out with that deep I love it. I love it. This man is so versatile. He can literally do anything. Look at the set as well. Is that the Great Wall of China? It seems so. Or it might even just be a temple. I'm not sure. Hey. Alright, let's go. Okay, wait a second. I think we've actually reacted to this particular art. This is new. This is a new performance. But we have reacted to this artist. I think he's done something with Dimash before, right? Dimash with that opera voice. Oh my God, man. It's just so pure. Take nothing away from this artist, but there's something about Dimash's voice that is so more wholesome. It's so much more, I can't explain. How can I put this in a way? It's more calibrated in a way. I can't explain in every which way, in his highs, in his lows, in his opera type voice. It sounds more full to me, right? Take nothing away from this artist. He's a great singer, right? But Dimash just sounds fuller. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's because maybe it's just because we have this spiritual connection between me and this boy. You know what I mean? Great voice. Beautiful voice though. Impressed. see, but when Dimash comes in, man, you can just listen to him. Listen to him when he comes in. There's a different power immediately. So the moment, I mean, he's got such a beautiful voice as Zhang. I'm going to just call him Zhang. He's got such a beautiful voice, but the moment Dimash came in there, I got goosebumps. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know the difference? There's something different about his voice that's so much more punchy. It actually arrowheads the heart way faster. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. On the other side of this wall with all of the camels and everything is probably every single girl that wants to sleep with Dimash. Right? Going, oh my God! You know what I mean? Dimash needs a wall of China to keep all of the people who love him away. You know what I mean? Or else he's got no chance. Anyway, I love this boy. Let's go. The one thing I really like about China, and you actually tend to see this in quite a lot of their sort of events, essentially, is I like the fact that China's got this like uniformity. It kind of plays really well into my OCD. So everything is uniform, everything is formal, everything is regimented to an extent. I mean, China does regiment a little bit too much in certain aspects, possibly political aspects. But I'm talking about in terms of just everyday life, in terms of like pride, in terms of like having pride in what you do. You cannot say that they're not a prideful nation. You cannot say that they don't like to do things like well, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, everything that they do has to be perfect. It needs to be formal. It needs to be regimented. And just take a look at this over here and you'll understand what I'm talking about. Take a look at the way, I mean, I don't even know if those are definitely people that are standing over there watching that, but it's so uniform. You know what I mean? And I like that because to me, I'm OCD. Everything has to be where it has to be. Everything needs to be asymmetrical. Not asymmetrical, needs to be symmetrical. So asymmetrical would drive me absolutely mental, right? So I like symmetry. I like order. I like practicality. I like functionality, right? So on that aspect, really, really cool. He's got a beautiful voice. He's got an absolutely beautiful voice. The stage set design is absolutely spectacular. What Zhang is wearing, very cool. I would drop the bow tie. But let's talk about Dimash for a second over here. Hey, you fly little beast, you. Beautiful stage set design. Look at this. Let's just list a man after my own heart. Collared shirt, maroon. Absolutely no problem with the maroon collared shirt. Not buttoned all the way to the top. Nice and clean, showing no chest hair. Unfortunately, not something that I can relate to. And beautiful white jackets. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're not even going to look at the socks. We're not even going to look at the socks. I love it when people and artists play into their historical cultures. I actually feel that cultures are very, very important for this world. And I feel that the preservation of specific cultures or of all cultures are very important for this world. I think that it brings a lot of color, a lot of spirituality, a lot of diversity, brings a lot of love and joy, and it brings it should bring a lot of tolerance in this world, but it hadn't in history's past. But I love it when people play into their culture. I love it when people do not hate where they came from, which is not something that you're seeing in today's world that much. A lot of people just don't like their heritage, don't like where they've come from. And every single culture, every single heritage has got a bad past one way or another. But being proud of your traditions, being proud of where you come from is so super important, because you can build on that. If you try and wipe away your culture, wipe away your history, wipe away where you have come from, good and bad, right? All you're really doing is you're creating a very dull, grayed out world that really has no tolerance for nobody, right? So I feel that every single culture should really lean into their culture, lean into your history, whether it's a bad history or whether it's a good history, it doesn't matter. But each culture has got good and bad, and they will always have good and bad. 2,000 years from now, we will have good and bad in the culture that we have right now, right? But it's something you can take the good and you can learn from the bad, but be proud of where you come from. Be proud of your people, your traditions. Don't try and wipe them away, because the new social convention is to do that. So we can nullify everything and bring more of like a global acceptance to how everything should be. Your culture is good. Your culture is fine. Your culture's made mistakes, and we've progressed and we've moved forward regardless of where you're from in the world, right? Learn from the bad, build on that, but appreciate the good and what that culture's brought you. Anyway, that's just something I felt I had to say. Inspired by the music and the set. Dimash with that voice, man. Dimash, look, both of them did a cracking job on that. Zhang's got such a good voice. It's unbelievable how good his voice is. But maybe it's just me, maybe it's my biases, maybe it's the fact that I just adore this artist. I love Dimash so much. There's something so punchy about Dimash, and I can close my eyes and you can hear him from anywhere. I can hear Dimash from space. I know where there's a Dimash. You know what I mean? Put artists in a line and let them all sing, and you can have 30 of them. Let's do a social experiment. Have 30 artists and you're blindfolded. The moment Dimash starts singing, I will know where to pinpoint to him. I know it's him. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure Deers will feel the same way. Anyway, I love you all, man. That was a very cool performance. And it got me ranting too much. Anyway, I'm going. I love you all. Please stay safe. Please stay healthy. I'll catch you on the next one.